It's 935 K-Day's Morning Show with your boy Romeo, and I've done a lot of things in my career radio, but like this is special to me, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I got my man Juvenile, I got Mannie fresh in the building, and the first time we met was in 99 when you dropped High, and y'all came to the sister station, Power 106. Me and my brother just got hired there.
Oh,
here we are.
Yeah, full circle.
Years later.
Full circle.
Full circle. And we having this conversation about you still doing it.
God is good.
That's crazy, bro.
Won't he do it?
Come all the time.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it, though? Won't he do it, though?
Job, dude.
Man. Yo, I remember first time hearing Hot, right? And I was just like, yo, what is this? All right. So I seen how you flipped the track. And how important was that record to hit all across the country and to hit on the West Coast for you?
It was real important for me because, you know, I knew we had this song called Back That Thing Up, right?
Yep.
And I didn't want everybody to look at me as being this booty-shaking artist that make just straight booty music, right?
Wait a minute, so that could have been the first record?
Or I was fighting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
all right.
fighting it. I was fighting it. You know?
Okay.
I was like, please don't do that. You know, being somebody that came from that kind of music, that was you know, New Orleans was based on really making a lot of bounce music, which is booty-shaking music.
Yeah.
Right? And I didn't want that label, so how was real important because I had an opportunity to paint this picture and be this MC that was so groundbreaking, is willing to take a chance and do something different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And just to see Cash Money back then, 25 years ago, I remind y'all, okay, I'm dating myself, but it's all good. But just sitting there, even Lil Wayne in the corner at such a young age, but he was sitting back because it was your moment. BG, everybody there. So you out here, you LA, the record is banging, and it's happening for you. How much work was put in before that dropped for you, Mannie?
Believe it or not, a lot of my background came from LA. You know what I'm saying? Me, Johnny J was the first person that bought me a drum machine.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just don't know that story. You know what I'm saying? I was doing intern stuff for RCA when I was young. I mean, maybe 16, 17 or whatever.
Yep.
And I was in the studio, and a lot of them dudes, Booyah Tribe and all that, took a liking to me. You know what I'm saying? And kind of showed me the ropes on sampling and everything. So, you know, for me, I was doing songs maybe 10, 15 years before I met Juvie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like he said, first generation Cash Money was bounce music. It was twerk music. And Juvie comes along and he changes everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this dude could really rap. You know, so it changed the way I did beats and everything.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this a rapper. The beats can't sound like twerk. You know what I'm saying? Even though, and what was great about Juvie was he had a variety of songs. He was like, oh, I got a bounce song for you too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got a rap song for you. I got something political, whatever you want. So you know, and that evolved the production to something different.
Yeah, man.
So it was definitely a challenge for us because we went back and forth a lot of times on them songs.
Okay. So I mean, so not so much a control situation, but y'all really trying to make sure it made sense for you and your career.
Yeah.
Man, we was, you know, it's competitive competition. You know, I really was competing with him because I'm like, man, this dude cold making these beats, but I can't be saying anything on the beats, right? Because people gonna hear it and be like, well, I like the beat. You know, I don't care about. I like the beat though, you know. So I had to be that person. I felt like I had to hold my own, especially when it came to Mannie Fresh.
And I agree with that because growing up, like it's the beat that brings me in, but then I want to hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then that determines like, oh, okay, I fuck with them because of this situation. You know what I mean?
The one of and he kind of forget this story, but one of his stipulations was, I will sign with y'all, but I got to use this beat. It was an old beat that I did for UNLV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was just like, I'm not doing nothing if I can't have that beat.
Yeah. Set it off.
Came in with some rules and regulations.
Nah, you know, look, I was listening to the UNLV album and not to discredit them on nothing. I just felt like if I had the whole album, if I had they beats, I felt like, you know,
it'd been a different ball game.
Yes, I really did. And I told him that when I got there, I said, bro, I don't know what happened because I was listening to their music. I was like, bro, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, the production changed.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you know, it's on you on that level, and I need to be over here.
Yeah.
You know, I need to be. This is what I'm looking for.
Right.
So it was great. It was a great connection.
So here we are. It starts. It's running. Of course, we talk about Back That Thing, which you did not. Which I just found out today. That could have been the first record, but you was like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But the way it still sticks and resonates through all. I mean, I do this club on Saturday nights in Vermont, Hollywood, Peaches and Cream, 90s and 2000s. When that record come on, when Go DJ come on, forget about it. But we're talking about the average age of like 22 to 34.
Yeah.
So that lets you know how those songs are carrying through generations. How does it make you feel?
It's one of those songs with if you in a packed club and it's dark.
Yeah.
I would advise the people that owns the place to turn all the lights on, because people don't put their hands up on back their ass up on. They bend over.
Right.
And so if you turn the lights on, then you'll really see what's going on. You can't see nothing in the dark.
No.
You're expecting to see this. I'm like, nah, you're not gonna see
Like
that.
they stepping on your couch
You
right
gotta,
now.
I'm like,
Somebody getting a move.
So when I'm on stage and I'm performing, you're like, why are you staying on the end of the stage when you perform? I'm like, because I'm looking down in the audience because I know what they're doing.
I know the move.
Yeah,
I know
you ain't
the
gonna
play.
see too many hands up on that song in particular.
And you talked about the competition amongst each other. New Orleans, Cash Money, of course, No Limit. There's always a friendly competition. Was it always on that level, or was it something different?
Yeah, believe it or not, everybody that was on No Limit, we knew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew each other, you know, and the friendly competition of it was great because it was good for, you know, what we was doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people assume that, oh, they must hate each other. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we actually all grew up. Far as artists, you know what I'm saying? We all knew each other.
Okay.
But it was
New Orleans real small.
Yeah, but it was, you know, we just wanted to have our sound, and we wanted No Limit to have their sound. You know, and that was the real, you know, that's really what it was.
Yeah.
It was like Cash Money sounds different from No Limit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't really no beef at all.
But me, I'm a competitive person. Everybody in No Limit who knew me know I was a battle rapper. I won all the talent shows. I don't care who it was rapping. I always found a way to you know, find my way to him and battle him and make sure that he knew, nah, you ain't that dude. I'm that dude.
Which is dope,
We got a saying, bro.
When I came to Cash Money, my first thing was that I'm like, man, I'm gonna go at everybody. I don't even care.
We are friends till we hit the stage.
Exactly.
That part.
When we hit the stage, you in trouble.
Yeah. and
I'll talk to you when it's over with.
Yeah. and if you go after us, you better be ready because we're going to bring it. Yeah. Always.
That don't even happen no more for me. Nobody don't go after me.
Come on, look at what you're bringing them, man. Look at the bangers you're hitting them with still. So
you can ask a lot of artists who've been out here. I'm talking about artists right now that's popping, that's got hits out.
Yeah.
Ask them. If we on a show together, ask them if they willing to go on after me.
We've been very fortunate to have you on a couple K-Day concerts, so we know how you moving when you hit the stage.
I take that to heart.
I
don't care about going last. I like to go before the last. I like that because I like to show them up. So I wait for that. I guess that's why I don't get booked in some of the big shows.
Like, no, man, we don't need that heat. No, you got to bring it. And speaking of hitting the stage, Miss Corey Renee, she does our Sundays at K-Day. She's been to the Essence Awards. And believe, were you there last year?
Yes,
Hey, Corey Renee.
So, So she came back just talking about how that show was just so epic.
Yeah.
And how you owned it. Like, you know, obviously you're always going to put on for your city.
Yeah.
But how does that moment feel, the fact that they have the Essence Awards there every year and you guys had a chance to rock that?
We hometown favorites, me and Mannie. We actually, you know, we live there.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to nobody else out of the group, but we the only ones that's there. So when it's something, and when it's an event in New Orleans and we're involved, we tend to draw out a lot of the other people that never shows up to events, right?
Yeah.
And we just feel like when we at home, if it's anything that's being done in New Orleans, we feel like we got it. You know, we control it.
Definitely, I love that. Of course, you did your thing last night to Novo. You're going to be doing your thing this Sunday.
Yeah.
We're talking about House of Blues in Anaheim. That's what y'all going to be doing. Get your ticket to Ticketmaster.com. Manny, I got to talk to you about something, man, because I went back to visit my family in St. Louis, and I went to this place called Brooklyn, Illinois. Bottoms up. I walked into the strip club with my queen that I'm with now. She may not like me telling this story, but I walked in and I heard boom, boom, boom. Now, normally when somebody make a beat like that, that's as far as they can take it.
Yeah.
What you did with them, my man, what was you on when you built that?
This the crazy thing about the part that you saying.
Yeah.
It was the dude in the corner that was one of Jeezy's dudes, and he was like, "Bro, I don't like that. That ain't gangster."
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, this gonna be the biggest part of this song." You know what I'm saying? So that you know how you always got that one dude that don't have nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
But he the hood dude, and he was like, "Man, what he doing right there? That's corny, bro. That's not gangster." Da 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 da.
Wow.
So we went back and forth on that part, you know, and I was like, "Bro, this gotta stay. I'm like, if I'm doing the song, this gotta stay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't take advice from your little homie. Bro. It's not what he do.
Don't let him mess his record up.
You know what I'm saying? And I just knew, like, just when doing that song, like, that was gonna be a big part of it.
Major. Yeah. And to walk into a strip club that night and to see what was going on.
I thought he was gonna
record.
say the pink slip.
You got me with the St. Louis.
But that's right around the corner from the pink slip.
All right.
I know about the pink slip. Look, my wife is from St. Louis, right?
What?
So I'm in St. Louis all the time. During COVID and all that, I'm always there. That's like my second home, right? And I like Emo's pizza, man, but it gave
Come
me.
on, that's my favorite one. But
it gave me heartburn, man.
worse than White Castles, though.
Yeah,
I hate the White
Castle.
Castle.
I ain't mess with the White Castle.
Man, hey, Emo's is my favorite. I can eat a whole damn Emo's
My
pizza.
kids love Emo's.
We done got off music on the food right now. I love it.
But
no,
St.
but
Louis
it's real
is,
talk.
you got me when you said that.
We got ties in St. Louis, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
both of us.
I grew
Both
up
of
there.
us.
Yeah, man, the Central West End area. So
Yeah.
Wow.
My wife grew up on Market Street.
Market Street.
Yeah.
In the downtown area?
The downtown
By
area.
the post office, what we talking about?
Yes. Yeah, you're right, bro. Yep.
So here we are, man. We talk about all these legendary and classic records you guys have dropped. We also see how music and how the industry has changed.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I talk to most artists that came out in the 90s, early 2000s, they always said there was a little gap between then and now, where things may have gotten slow because you come off of your high having your hit records and then it's all about touring. But I feel like you guys tour more than ever now. Yeah. And what makes that difference? Is it because the music is different and it's not hit like it is, or just because what you bring to the table too?
I think it's because we stay in our lane. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We stay in our lane. You know, we know what we do. We know what we got. You know, and we're not trying to compete with nobody. And the pat yourself on the back and pat Juve is good music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why it has stood the test of time. Mm-hmm. You know, and we really believe on like have a good time. You know, and we know the words to all of this. A lot of this is like, you know, when you see people, you just like, goddamn, they don't know the words. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when people see an artist and they just like, well, they really just sung 14 songs back to back and they knew the songs. Yeah. You know, that's a big deal because you don't see people do that now.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're doing live sets, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, it all started with you know, NPR. And now look at us now, man. It's fun.
Yeah, I love seeing that. I love seeing that. And you're right. A lot of artists, you know, they're barely even singing their own songs.
Exactly.
And I feel like we cheat people that way.
The audience singing a lot of them.
Come on. All you know is that they're singing on top of the hook the whole time or the verse the whole time too.
I can't do it. You got to. I tell them artists, check your boy out. Yeah. And I'm 20, 25. That's why I don't have a voice right now because, you know, I sing my songs. I got to sing them.
Yeah,
I
got
got
all
to.
in.
So they got to work on me today and tomorrow, get my voice back for Sunday. But I promise you, I will be back full-fledged Sunday.
Okay, well, no, we'll be there.
Check me out.
Yeah, and
check me out,
blessed with a strong catalog.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, absolutely.
And we, you know, and we don't, you know, we don't mess around with them. We give them hit after hit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's like we ain't gonna play nothing that you're not familiar with, just to stretch the time. Yeah. Everything that we play, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. All hits.
All hits.
Yeah.
And now I know things happen in life, man, and, you know, we all take our punches or so forth and we move on. So have you all moved on from this whole Super Bowl situation? Because if you ask a lot
we're
of
not really mad about it.
I wasn't really mad about it, to be honest. My thing was with the NFL, and it was long before this. It was a perfect opportunity for me.
No, you said it right. Yeah, I saw that post.
Yep. So, you know, with me, I've been, you know, I'm in the process of trying to get a couple of laws passed in the city to prevent this from happening. So I'm really like an advocate against, you know, I got a problem with people coming to where these major corporations coming to New Orleans and throwing these events and don't include the locals.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about musically, I'm talking about the businesses. The business, we don't see our share part, and I'm speaking from me and everybody else. It just don't do us right.
No, and that's unfortunate because it happens in quite a few cities like that the same way.
Yeah.
But I applaud you for speaking up on that behalf because I think about, you know, how many times the Super Bowl has been there. I'm just like,
11.
he got a point. Like,
this is 11, yeah.
How is that not even possible that it hasn't happened?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we had anybody speaking out. You know, I don't think we had using their platforms and speaking out and really getting after it. But I'm after it.
Well, yeah. Well, no, but y'all been after it. And like I said, you made a statement about how then what wasn't going to happen unless that beat was there. You made a statement about, I'm only going to sign to y'all if you give me that beat. Y'all cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
And I see that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a long road travel to turn into your own entrepreneur, your own person.
Absolutely.
You know, and what feels good about this tour is the fact that it's owned. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you know, this is Juvie going, man, look, this us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? There's no machine that controls this. There's no one person that controls this. We don't have to answer to nobody.
Yeah.
We're doing it on our terms. And I think that resonates with the fans. You know, to say too. Like, yeah, like they really out here, you know, because sometimes you could do a show and somebody else will be like, well, what you guys think about flowers on this part? We like, we don't need you on that.
You're like, no,
we don't need that.
But I applaud you because, again, when I go back to music then and now, yes, people are concerned about, I hate the fact that it streams and you can't go out and buy the record, but I love the fact that you can own your own now.
Yeah.
And do
that's
you.
right. That's
yeah.
right.
There's no
that's
middleman messing with
right,
your bag.
Man.
Yeah.
That's right. And we should apply that to everything, right? Not just to that side of it, to the doing the show side.
Yeah.
You know, to our likeness. You know, go out there and be young entrepreneurs and start businesses and be smart about it.
I applaud that 100%. Yeah. What's going down tomorrow night? House of Blues, Anaheim. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. I will be there. Juvie going to be there. Mannie Fresh going to be in the building. And we're hoping to get Mannie Fresh live on 935 Kennedy to go in the mix.
Got y'all.
When you hanging out in L.A., just pull up.
Yes.
Say, man, give me the turntables. You got it.
I got y'all, bro.
I appreciate you. Let's get it.